Hello friends, so welcome. In this video, we're going to interface stepper motor 28BYJ-48 with Arduino and STM and we'll compare the difference. So before starting, let us simply do some calculation on Arduino and I will show you the clear difference at initial level and then we will compare it. So I will not go in much detail about how a stepper motor works, and for that I will make another video later on. But for now, just consider that this motor is, we will do some calculation for 15 RPM. RPM means rotation per minute. So per minute it will rotate 15 times. It will complete one rotation. Here you can see the object, right? And then it will again complete second rotation. And within 50 minute, 1 minute or 16 seconds, it will complete 15 rotation. So it's a basic simple calculation we are doing to measure the accuracy, right? So now if you want to rotate the motor, you have to pass certain pattern. You can see this is the pattern. Okay, so here we have 4 coil. Here you can see the motor. Here you can see the driver, right? Here Arduino's interface. Here 4 wires are connected. Here you can see IN1, IN2, IN3, IN4. So these 4 are different, you can say, coils, and we have to simply activate in a certain way that it will rotate in one particular direction, right? So basically this is whole uh, background behind how to rotate the stepper motor. Now let us do some calculation. So for 15 RPM, uh, 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds and 1 second is equal to 1 into 10 to 6 microsecond. So if you will convert 60 second into microsecond, then it will be 60 into 10 to 6 microsecond. Now for 15 RPM, let us say one rotation's time. To calculate this, you have to simply divide 60 divided by 15 and you have this 4 into 10 to 6 microseconds. So per rotation, it will take this much time. Now, again, since we want to measure the delay or measure the accuracy, we will simply rotate this motor for one rotation only. Okay, and for that, you have to just remember this. For this motor, to complete the one rotation, we have to take 4096 steps. Now, we have time per rotation. So per step, time will be 976 microsecond. Okay, so after each rotation, if we will wait for this much time, then again after each step, if we will wait for this much time, and that is how if we will complete 4096 steps, then we can say we can have exact time for the one rotation, right? And this is how we will measure the RPM. Okay, based on one rotation, whatever time it will take, we will do some calculation and measure the number of rotation within a minute or 60 seconds. Okay, and for that, here is the code. Okay, I will not explain you much in much detail, but this is the calculation. So based on total time it will take, we will measure the actual RPM. Okay, and that we will display over here. So first of all, initial calculation, our number is 976. Okay, this is our number. You have to change over here. Now let us upload the code on Arduino. Okay, and measure the delay or measure the actual RPM. So based on theoretical calculation, we should have exactly 15 RPM, right? But here you can see, so per step, actually it is taking this much microsecond delay, and actual RPM is 14.64. It's not exactly 15, right? It's less than 15. And over here, it is taking 40 microsecond, right? It is taking 40 microsecond extra, okay, per rotation. Here you can see stop, then again it will start rotating. So from by visualizing this, it looks like it's complete one rotation, but it is not completing based on delay. You can see we have somewhat delay. Right? It's not observable, but still we have some delay. And to compensate this, you have to simply subtract this 24 from this number, and that number is 952. Okay, so now let us add this compensate number. So instead of theoretical number, we are just adding practical number. Let us upload the code. Now based on one rotation, you will have the calculated 15 time for 15 rotation. So sorry, time for 1 minute, right? Here you can see, and now we are exact 15 rotation, 15 RPM. So this experiment shows that the actual calculation is different than the theoretical, right? Practical number is different, and this is because Arduino is taking some time, right? Arduino is not generating delay simply, but it is, you know, taking somewhat time in GPIO writing, some loop, some overhead time, and that is why it takes 14 microseconds more. And here we have compensated thing, right? As you can see. Now let us start the actual experiment comparison between Arduino and STM32. And for that, I have this code. I will keep this circuit as it is. I will simply compile this code and upload. What we are doing, we are simply measuring the delay for 90 steps of 90 degrees, right? So for one step, if you will consider this as a 360 degree, so first of all, we will take simply 1024 uh, steps. It's equal to 90 degree, and then we will complete 360 degree. So that for that 4096 steps, right? And this is the code. Basically, we will display this both the delay. Now let us upload this code on Arduino and let us measure the delay. And here you can see on UART. Again, I'm just pressing reset. Here Arduino step start 90 degree. Time is 1245. Now one rotation complete, and time is 5017. Again, let us run this experiment for 2 to 3 times. So we will get that we are getting exact value. These are not random numbers. And now let us stop here. Now remember this time for the Arduino. Now next I will replace this Arduino with STM32. Now this is the code for the Nucleo 144 STM32. Again, we are simply rotating this motor for 90 degree and full rotation and measuring the time. Right, I already loaded the code on the board. You can see motor is rotating. Now let us simply open this real term, and I will simply reset this. And here you can see start rotating, and the time for 90 degree is 1094. Again, for full rotation, time is 4376. Again, it will continue doing this 90 degree, then 360 degree. Okay, now let us stop here and compare both the readings. And here you can see the time Arduino took is around 1254 millisecond for 90 degree and 5017.64 for full rotation, while STM32 is taking 1094 millisecond and 4376 millisecond for full rotation. There you can see you have clear difference, right? It is not observable, but still some difference is there. And this is because Arduino is taking some overhead time in internal things, right? And again, Arduino, we are using simple delay function, while in STM I'm using timers, right? And that is why we have somewhat accuracy. So if you want to simply rotate the motor, Arduino would be best. But if you want precise calculation, if you want precise step, then definitely you should go with the STM32. Otherwise, for longer duration, that difference will be observable, right? And this is what basically here code are same, logic are same, but you can see hardware makes some difference. And this is what I just try to show. This is my own personal experiment, which I'm just trying to show you. If you have any question or any suggestion, please comment below. I will try to incorporate that in future videos. So this is what for today's video. Thank you very much.